on, isn't that right, Pete?
You're talking to me, you saggy-titted old slag. If you want to know what goes on in the ad break, here, take a look at this.
Oh.
I'm glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and you're not
It's amazing. Right, here is today's news today. After a prolonged line today, Denise still felt that she had something to get off her chest. Don't worry though, Pete, it's nothing like that.
Must you get a tit out?
We're very different people, and I've had some of the best laughs in here with you. And I've been bottling stuff up. Well, yeah, it started with the letter, and I bottle things up, and you're someone who always says you should get it out, and I don't.
So Denise has been bottling it up. Having seen her let it all out, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. What do you think, Pete?
She does a lot of things with bottles, mainly empty them.
Oh. Woo! With the house currently a crumbling mess of emotions, Romeo tried his best to dispel the frosty atmosphere between Denise and the twins.
There was a really thin layer of stuff going on between everybody and the whole situation, and he says that her pulling my pants down was just lighting the match, and everything went crazy.
That's the same thing I was saying yesterday. It's almost like a button got pushed.
Yeah.
And everything just came out.
Yeah.
There was, obviously you guys were dancing and the girls talk and all the rest of it, so I think Denise did get a bit too comfortable with it. I think that pulling down the pants, for me, I can see that as a jokey thing, because it's all girls in the room, but then I think she didn't think of it as being on national TV.
If you want to hear Romeo talk more about pulling down pants and buttons getting touched, you can buy Relaxed with Romeo from Ian and Henry's digital shopping network. Would you buy a CD of Romeo talking?
No, not really. I think he's really sweet, but I wouldn't buy a CD of him talking because he'd bore me shitless.
At 7:27 this evening, Big Brother decided that housemates needed to express their feelings a little bit more positively.
As my father once said, no one does anything in this life but for two things: pussy and money.
I hope I've been here to give out some hugs and tantalize the boys with my great pair of jugs.
We've learned about wanking, bleaching, and burying the garage. We hate to say this, Frankie, but you'll never be cut out for marriage. We've laughed and we've cried. We've been bored. Michael and Denise have snored. We have 3 days left to go. Come on, housemates, let's beat this Big Brother show.
I doubted very much whether anything could bring people together. And in the end, it was poetry.
Yes!
My God, how bizarre.
I think that worked, Pete.
Really?
Do you think you and Jodie Marsh should maybe try it?
There's only one thing I'd like to try with Jodie Marsh. That's ripping her head off and shitting in her neck stump.
We're going to have to apologise again on Pete's behalf.
Get a swear box.
From the show. We are sorry. And finally, sources tell us, well, digital over there, that a sex tape has been making waves on the internet featuring an ex-housemate rumoured to be Tashi Jackson. Remember? From week one, the moon crying. I'm sure that Ian and Henry will be happy to offload this piece of info in the sweaty box. So that's what cracked off today. But what's going on in the world of celebrity lockdown right now? Harvey wasn't brave enough to go into the eye of the storm, so we sent Ian instead. Ian, what's going on?
I didn't know I had a choice. I would rather not be. It's very, very exciting. The twins, everyone's asleep, but the twins are in there and they're doing the washing up. Now, they can take me to court. I'm not paid £30,000, but while I've been stood here, I've knocked one out. So what's interesting, but is a little bit disappointing, is that this is true, their bottoms in real life are not as nice as you would think from the television. And also, they're not saying anything using words, but they're communicating via the spooky psychic skills that twins have. And I think they're plotting to take over the whole of the United Kingdom with their bitchiness and their breasts. But that's basically all they're doing. They're washing. So, do you want me to sing a song? I can do this. I can do the So Solid Crew, 21 seconds. Or you can take over in the studio. It's up to you. I don't mind.
I love Ian Lee. Love him. Love him. So, we're in digital. Tell me what has been going on online. What is everybody making of tonight's argument?
We went through the roof tonight, Emma. Absolutely imploded the internet.
Haven't we?
Took it down.
Haven't we trended worldwide again?
We trended worldwide with Nicola, Carissa, Gareth and Romeo, but the person to come out best out of all of this, Go Frankie, in the top spot worldwide.
Wow. So read us some tweets that we've had tonight, for and against, I think, just to be fair.
So O'Connor Shanahan says, Frankie Kokoza, the only one with any sense. What's happening? Point.
I got that tweet as well.
Spudmeister says, thinks someone needs to nudge those twins off their pedestals.
Ooh.
And Henry's got a whole list.
I got a whole list.
Whole list.
I smell ice cream. Says if Actor Kirk Official was still in there, he'd have filled the hot tub with mud and thrown the twins in there and let them fight it out with Denise all that mudded up. He didn't say all that, but...
OK, Henry, you are getting far too carried away. I'm going to thank our guests this evening. Thank you all very much, and our brilliant audience. I'm back tomorrow with Kim Woodburn, Big Brother's premiere couple, Jay and Lou. Plus, Rodrigo is going to be adding a little bit of Brazilian charm. Are you excited?
Be excited.
Good night.